episode 2. It's Never Too Late is where I dive into the world of healthy eating and living through social media influencers. It's Never Too Late is my personal journey to get healthier. So it's been 1 month. I started this on July 1st into healthy eating, and basically I've been eating just steak, eggs, and ground beef, and I cook it in a grass-fed butter. I started to run in the mornings. I started with like half a kilometer and I gradually grew up to 1 kilometer. Every morning I do stretches and a cold shower, a couple of coffees, and then off to work. And since then I've added an elliptical on some days when it's raining or there's bears outside or whatever. On the elliptical I'll do 3 kilometers in the morning. Now I noticed throughout my work day, in the afternoons I was starting to get tired and kind of peter out a bit, and talked to my son about it, and he was like, well, you should take a banana to work. So I did that. I was taking a banana to work a few times, and I'd have the banana and my tiredness went away. And now over the last few weeks I haven't even taken banana to work, and I don't get tired in the afternoons anymore. My coffees that I drink are just black, no sugar, no milk, no nothing in them. I remember I used to always get a double every day. One day one of my work partners picked me up to work. He brought a coffee and it was a double and I couldn't even sip one gulp of it. It was so sweet. I can't believe I used to drink those. Now I didn't just only eat steak and eggs every single day. There was a couple of days that, the work week was long and whatever, me and my wife, there was 2 days we ordered pizza. There was a couple of days when we went out traveling for work. The group of us went out to a restaurant for lunch type of thing, and I had a burger, maybe some fries, sweet potato fries. But it was only a couple times over the whole month. So I started at July 1st. Today is July 29th. I started this at 235 pounds. Today, I'm 219 pounds. That's 16 pounds in 29 days that I've dropped. It's incredible. I feel great. I feel better. My waistline is smaller. I have shorts and pants that don't fit anymore. I'm feeling really good. And the biggest thing that I noticed is every year, me and my sons do a charity, a puck and ball charity down in Markham. It's called the TNT Foundation Charity. It's the Thomas and Tallis Foundation Charity, where they raise money for kids sports through Jumpstart and Canadian Tire. We do this every year, and it's 3 baseball games, slow pitch baseball games, and 3 hockey games. Play 2 baseball games Friday night. Saturday you play 2 hockey games and a baseball game, and on Sunday you play 1 hockey game. And every year, and I played hockey pretty much my whole life, kind of stopped playing regularly once a week in my 40s, maybe a little bit earlier than that. But I remember for the longest time, at the end of my shifts, I was gasping for breath all the time, pretty tired, taxed out and everything. This weekend, playing hockey, I was not out of breath, not once. I was a little bit tired, my muscles were a little bit sore, but I wasn't out of breath. I could stay on the ice. When I came off from my shift, I wasn't gasping for breath. I wasn't thinking, oh, how much longer is this game going to play? I could keep going. It was incredible, the stamina, the strength, and how good I felt just playing, especially my cardio. It was incredible. Like my son said, I basically dropped half a woman off of me, almost 70 pounds. So it's an incredible test to the diet and doing just a tiny bit of exercise, half an hour every morning. My goal is to get down to 200. I still got a little bit of body fat around my midsection, my belly, which I'm hoping to lose. But I've now want to incorporate weights, a bit of strength. I noticed my hips have been really tight, probably because I drive around so much. So I've been doing a lot of stretches and exercises to stretch my hips out, that sort of thing. Now I'm ready to start adding weights. So basically the weight program, I'm not going to power lift, but the weight program we're going to do is curls, pull-ups, pull-downs, rowing, squats, that sort of thing. Just basic to cover my core, just to strengthen up my body and my core and everything. So I think a big part of my success so far has been my diet. So I basically decided to do an animal-based diet, meat, eggs, cheese, some fruit, avocados, salt, pepper, garlic, no breads, no pasta, that sort of thing. Now I know a lot of people talk about the carnivore diet, and then there's all these different ways of doing the carnivore diet. So I'll just explain a few of them that people are on. One's called the keto carnivore. Basically, it's for people that want to lose weight, overall improve your health, and you really don't have any issues with gut issues or plant issues or anything like that. So it's really not a carnivore diet, but you're eating like animal meats, you're eating vegetables, dairy, animal fat. I guess you sometimes use plant oil, but stay away from vegetable oils or soy oils and all that kind of stuff. Use avocado oil, virgin olive oil, coconut oil on your salads, but don't cook with them. When you cook with them, it turns them rancid, and that's not good for you. Cook with butter. They have nuts and seeds, herbs and spices, and coffees and teas. Then there's the animal-based carnivore diet. And that's for people who want, really to improve their health, really get down on their weight loss. They may have some side effects to plant foods and gut issues. So basically, this one's probably about 85% animal foods. I think this is where I kind of fall in right now. It's animal meats, organs. I don't eat organs, but I do take a healthy heart supplement. It's liver, it's a desiccated dried liver. I only take it once every 4 or 5 days. The bottle suggests like 6 a day, but I don't do that. So animal meats, organs, eggs, dairy. The dairy I don't eat is cheese. I don't drink milk or anything. It's fruit, some fruits, typically just a banana, sometimes an orange or an apple. Honey, I do a lot of honey, and coffee. Then there's the classic carnivore, and people that probably maybe have real bad gut issues or autoimmune issues. So it's really 98% all animal foods. Animal meats, organs, eggs, and dairy. Some people add spices and coffee or tea to it, but it's strictly pretty much animal stuff. And then there's the strict carnivore, the lion diet, you hear people call it. Those are people that are like 100% animal foods, no exceptions, right? Fatty red meat, salt and water, that's about it, just meat. So yeah, those are the different ones. I'm falling into kind of the animal-based carnivore. I do have a bit of fruit. I've had a couple of salads, but once in a blue moon, nothing big, just because I like the taste of it. But it may be because I haven't dropped more weight, but I'm feeling really good, and you can only do how your body feels. So definitely no sugars. Cut out all those sugars. Had those sugar cravings at the beginning. I think the banana got me through that. Here we are. I'm feeling great, and my next goal is go down another 19 pounds, but start adding on the weight. So maybe my weight might not go down because I'm adding muscle, but you look at your body and see how it is, type of thing, right? So I also think a big part of your healthy lifestyle is to laugh a lot. So find some comedians you like and give them a listen every once in a while, once or twice a week. Laugh. Take away the stress of your day. I kind of like Bert Kreischer. Theo Von is kind of weird, makes me laugh. Tom Segura. Those guys right now are funny to me, and I've been listening to them. Once in a while, not every day, but just when I need a laugh, and it's good for the day, it's good for my soul. Now, I said on the last podcast that I'd let you know some of the social media influencers that I've really been listening to and kind of following along. So one of them is Dr. Sean Baker. He's on Instagram and Facebook. He's strictly a meat type of guy. Been doing it since I think 7 or 8 years. He talks about a lot of the studies that are out there and personal experiences with him and other people that are following him. Dr. Andrew Huberman, if you want to get right down to the science, the nuts and bolts of your health and your mind and your body and everything, listen to Andrew Huberman podcast. He's well respected throughout North America with his information and what he does with health. If you want to find out the cold plunge or saunas or looking at the sun in the morning or how that all affects your body, go to his podcast and listen to him. He's got it all, and it's all scientific. For me, for motivation, I like listening to Cameron Haynes. He's got a lift, run, shoot podcast where he has people in. Before they do the podcast, they go on this crazy run up a mountain. Sometimes they're carrying rocks or 70-pound bags. And then they go over to an archery because he's a bow hunter. They go over to an archery place. They set the person up with a bow, and then they go out and they shoot the bow at the range. Then they go to his personal gym and do a workout, and then they do the podcast. The motivation listening to him for me is top notch. Another one for healthy eating is Paul Saladino. He's changed his diet over time because it depends. He does a lot of blood work, so it depends on what's working for him, what's not working for him. And then for stretching and everything, there's really good on Instagram. I think they're on Facebook too, but the best one I found was Lavia Health, Lavia Health. They really go into a lot of the stretching of your body and the different parts and healthy eating and healthy lifestyle. But I really like a lot of the stretches that are on there that have helped me out. Pain in my back's gone. The feeling that were in my feet, like I had socks bunched up under my toes, is gone. I think that's part of losing the weight and the diet and the stretches. It's all together, and definitely loosening my hips and strengthen that core. So that's where we're going. I've got the weights, looking at picking up a squat cage, pulley system to do lats and pull downs. That'll be into the next podcast and see how that goes. Keep motivated, keep moving on. I gotta say, the sugar thing, you gotta stay away from the sugars though. It's tough, it's very tough, especially when you start. Basically, are you addicted to sugar? Do you feel like you need to eat and snack all day? Do you drink a lot of juice? Do you crave sugary coffee and alcoholic drinks? Are you chronically stressed out all the time? Do you crave sugar during or after meals? Does hunger hit you like a brick wall? Are you craving for carbs at night? Well, instead of eating sweets, switch to natural fruits and eat high protein filling meals like steak and eggs. And even health foods have processed sugar in them. So please read the label. Anything with any ingredient that ends with OSE, fructose, glucose, fructose, those are processed sugars. They're put in there to make you addicted to this food, even though it's called health food. Cut out processed sugars. Cut out vegetable oils. Vegetable oils are byproducts. Anything they have to process to make it edible can't be good for you. People lived on this earth for way too long before they process foods to make it edible. Get rid of the processed foods in your diet. It's never too late. It's never too late to get healthy. It's never too late. Have a great day.